I'd like to speak on a matter concerning two types of self-proclaimed awakened man or red-pilled person or people going their own way. The first observation one has to make is that you're not going your own way, nor are you red-pilled or in any way awakened if you're exactly the same as everyone else, are you? I mean, you claim to be awakened, but you're still believing the exact same lies spoken by the exact same liars as you always have been. You're not red-pilled if you're serving the exact same government in the exact same military, wearing the exact same uniform as you and about 10 million other people have always been doing. You're not going your own way if in reality you fit the exact median of every social and ideological category. You watch the same things as everyone else, as you've always done. You eat, go to the same places, you talk, vote, look, dress, just like everyone else does. Just as everyone has always done. You even have the same beliefs as everyone else. You check videos to see who the popular people are and what the popular beliefs are, so you can incorporate into those beliefs. So exactly in what sense are you going your own way? On the opposite extreme of this spectrum of the people claiming red-pilled, awakened, going their own way. But in addition they add that they don't need anyone. They are independent, fuck the world, fuck society, let it all destroy itself. Now on the surface, that seems like a valid, self-preserving ideology, doesn't it? But I've been observing these people and they're on a self-destructive journey. Because if you haven't not noticed, the building you are currently occupying in, whether it's a college or your own house or flat, or if you're at work, was built by someone else. In fact, if you're at work, you're working for someone else. The clothes you're wearing were manufactured, designed and sewn together by someone else. The food you eat and drink was grown, farmed, and you even purchased it of someone else. Everything you touch, see, consume, all relied on other people to make, maintain, build, deliver, or design for you. And the fact is, you need other people. That's the fact. Not a day goes past that you're not using something or taking something or going to somewhere that other people built. This is what I call the matrix. The interconnected weave of people, government and organizations that are so interconnected that the system does not allow you to be removed from the matrix. You are dependent upon each other. But now, that being said, the limited amount of freedom you are able to do, that is afforded to you, which is the real discussion at hand, which is the real debate. That's where the real talking points are based around. The reason why most people are so reliant on the matrix is because they do not know how to be free. Neither the knowledge to live without marketed consumer products, the skills to make or build their own tools, repair their own machinery, create their own comforts, build their own surroundings. Most people do not have those skills. These are specialized skills, sadly. But most of all, worst still, is the lack of will to do so. Most people don't have these skills, and they don't want to know these skills. It's too difficult for them. They've already gone to college. They've already occupied their profession. So most people that you will come across will most likely never ever be free. They will never know what is to be free. They, like the rest of everyone else, will suffer and die in the matrix, and probably be even happy about it. Just like happy farm animals ready to be slaughtered, people, just like farm animals, will never know what it is to be free. So just a little food for thought there. But it would be improper for me to finish on such a low point. So allow me, if I may, to add some positive advice that most of you I hope are already taking. That if you do apply, it will plant at least a seed to something resembling or the beginning of freedom, and definitely a more productive life. And that advice, as I've always advised people, is choose your friends wisely. Teach yourself to be a good judge of character. You know what people are honest. You know what people are reliable. You know what people you can depend upon, what people will have at least your interests when you ask them for advice. And when you do find people of character, of quality, you've got to work at maintaining cordial contact. You've got to forgive and overlook mistakes that come naturally from the course. If you're friends for years, even decades, of course you're not gonna. No man agrees. No two men have ever existed that agreed on every single issue. Of course you're gonna come to some point that you're gonna differ. But if the amount of good that you've gleaned from someone far outweighs the ill feelings arisen from argumentation or differences, then why not keep these guys around? Rather than relying, just like everyone else, on the generic online friends, so-called friends, your Facebook friends, your PewDiePie friends, your self-interested work colleagues, and of course the happy that you're dependent on them government services.